Oh, man. Hey, friends. Do you know where I just was? I was in El Pueblo playing. I was playing with blocks, and I was playing in the kitchen. And do you know what I saw on the wall when I was playing? I saw this. Do you know what this is? This says El Pueblo rules. We have rules when we're playing in El Pueblo. Let me read them to you. You probably already know them, but please walk, no running, no climbing, no throwing, please share, and please put things away. Miss Kayla and Miss Holly made these rules to keep us safe, and we follow rules and commands because we trust the person that made those rules. Now, did you know that there was one rule that God gave Adam and Eve in the garden? Let's see what they do with that rule. Adam and Eve, the first two people, lived in God's beautiful garden. God put trees in the garden with fruit that they could eat, and He gave them one rule. God said, "You may eat from any tree in the garden except for one. Do not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If you eat from that tree, you will die." One day the serpent spoke to Eve. Out of all the animals on the earth, the serpent was very sneaky. The serpent asked, "Did God really say not to eat from any tree in the garden?" Eve said, "No, we can eat the fruit from the trees in the garden. God said not to eat from the tree in the middle of the garden. God said not to eat from the tree in the middle of the garden. God said that if we eat from that tree or touch it, we will die." "You will not die," said the serpent. "You will be like God and know good and evil." Eve looked at the fruit. It looked yummy, and she wanted to be like God. So Eve ate the fruit. She gave some to Adam, who was with her, and he ate it too. Then their eyes were opened, and they knew they were naked. They made clothes for themselves out of fig leaves. That evening, Adam and Eve heard God walking in the garden, so they hid. God called to Adam, "Where are you?" Adam said, "I was afraid, so I hid." "Did you eat from the tree that I told you not to eat from?" God asked. Adam said, "Eve gave me some fruit, and I ate it." Eve said, "The serpent tricked me." Adam and Eve had disobeyed God. That is called sin. God said that because of their sin, bad things would happen. Life would be hard, but God promised that someone would come from Eve's family to get rid of the serpent. God made Adam and Eve clothes out of animal skins and sent them out of the garden. Friends, that makes me sad. It makes me sad that Adam and Eve didn't follow the one rule God gave them. And everything was different after they sinned. Now all people are sinners, and sin keeps us from God. But do you know what? God sent Jesus to take away our sin and to help us be close to God. And that makes me happy. Bye, friends.
See you next time on the amazing adventures of